Welcome into the next day of Mindset Mastery. We are still going to be in the trenches together about how you can actually have life reflect back to you what it is you desire. Power Life script, your homework, all the things that we've been discussing all week. I really hope you're taking it to heart because it is here on purpose to best serve you in increasing your self-image, understanding who you are. When you understand who you are, you're able to do and be more, which in turn gives you more in your life physically, whether that's a new car, that's a new relationship, that's better health, that's a nice body, whatever the goal, I desire that for you too. I'm here for it all. But are you showing up like you deserve it? Are you writing out the attributes that you now get to attain and get to be in order to have those things? Because everything is here already. Everything is here already. It's just yours for the taking. As soon as you find value from this video, give me a like. I'd appreciate it. If you have a thought or comment, drop it below after you finish watching. I'd love to hear from you. And as always, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I would love your collaboration, being here on purpose with intention to learn something about who the heck you are and why you matter right now. So, inside of this week, talking about mirror, talking about your power life script, talking about how you can attain a better image of yourself. You can be exactly who you want to be by showing up like the character you know you can be. The person you deserve to be is inside of you. You're the one suppressing it. You're the one saying that you can't, won't, shouldn't. And the reality is, it's probably other people telling you that you can't, that you won't, and that you shouldn't, right? Is it okay to accept those beliefs when someone outside of you, a relative, a friend, your dog, your boss, your coworker, whoever, when they say that you are not and they fill in whatever blank for something you do not have, something that you are not, are you accepting that belief? Or are you questioning it? Are you saying, that's interesting, and then changing the subject? Or are you actually allowing their perception to determine who you are? That's the first note that I want you to take today. Are you accepting beliefs in an instant just because they're told to you? Are you being held back based on what you're surrounding yourself with? Yes or no? You got to answer that for yourself. You got to check where you are often because it's based on our environment. It's based on who we surround ourselves with that we become, right? And I want you to flip the script into this quote right now. Drop it down if you're a note taker, okay? Literally take pen to paper. Amateurs compete, professionals create. Now, I'm not saying an amateur in business. I'm not saying an amateur at the gym who doesn't have the muscles yet, nothing like that. The amateur mindset is coming from a place of lack. They compete. There's not enough for everyone else. I can't have that because they got it before me. There's a smaller piece of my pie if I do more than I'm taking away from someone else, right? There's a competitive nature in that. The competition is what I want you to toss to the side. Your higher self, the best vision of yourself for you getting the shopping list, everything on your list that you did in week 1, every attribute that you've written down from your Power Life script this week, those two things combined, do you think that person's competing? Do you think that person's coming from a place of lack, saying, I don't have enough, there's not enough for me, oh, they get it, but I don't, or vice versa, I have so much and they're inferior than me? No, an amateur mindset competes. An amateur mindset comes from lack. But the other piece of that is professionals create. Professionals bring something into existence that maybe has not been done before or has been done before, but they put their own spin on it. Why? Because they know who they are. They show up like they deserve it. They know that they're worthy and they embody that deservingness, the ability to know and foresee that they are good enough. When you're in creation, you guys know, if you've seen me around the block, I say this all the time. The word create literally means to bring into existence. If you're competing, you're not in creation. You're not thinking the attributes of who you get to be and who you get to show up as so that you can have those things that you truly desire. You're coming from a place of lack. But when you create, there's abundance everywhere. When you create, it's already here. It's already yours. Are you creating your life or are you bypassing your life, listening to other people who are telling you you can't, you won't, you shouldn't? And then that becomes your script. I can't, I won't, I shouldn't. I just wasn't able to, right? I don't want that to be your life. Do you want to be that have that be your life? I don't think so. So make sure that you take that quote to heart. Amateurs compete. Professionals create. What is it you are creating this year? What is it in this moment, today, this video, right after you're done watching it? What is it you are creating? What do you desire to bring into existence based on who you are, who you go into, and then what you become because you said so? Okay, that's true freedom right there. It's being able to go where you want with whom you want at the time you choose because you said so. Write that down. I'll say it again. Freedom, financial freedom, abundance, health, wealth, happiness, all of that is you being able to go where you want with whom you want at the time you choose because you said so. And the only way you can go get that kind of freedom, time freedom, financial freedom, your health, your wealth, all the things is by you creating what it is you want, you understanding who the heck you are and embracing that person now today. Finding the attributes that you see in others and adopting them yourself, rejecting any beliefs, any thoughts, any statements from other people or from yourself that do not align with your goals. Go do that today. Go be the person you know how to be today. If you found value from this video, give me a like. If you have a thought or question, drop it below, and we'll see you on the next day with Grace, Kirsty.